Welcome to IELTS Speaking with Diana. Today I am here with a different lesson. It's a general topic. As you all know, nowadays we are grappling with the onslaught of COVID-19 pandemic. Actually, it creates an unprecedented crisis in all our life. Similarly, it has been brought upheaval of some terms. So let's see some words related to COVID-19 pandemic. Let's get started. Okay, we can start with coronavirus. Actually, coronavirus, a family of viruses that include SARS and MERS. It can be spread between animals and humans, and we can call it as zoonotic transfer. Second one is COVID-19. COVID-19 stands for a novel coronavirus disease 2019. Actually, COVID-19 refers to the year of its initial detection. Next is epidemic. A widespread occurrence of an infectious disease in a community or a geographic area. If any disease spread in a particular community or a particular region, then we can call it as epidemic. Next is pandemic. A worldwide spread of an infectious disease is known as pandemic. Patient zero. Patient zero, this word is interchangeable with index patient. Index patient or patient zero means the first individual infected with the disease. Next is index case. The first documented case of an infectious disease. First documented case of an infectious disease is known as index case. Next word is Covaxit. Covaxit is a new word. If we get any compromise the restrictions, that process is known as Covaxit, process of easing the restriction on public life. Social bubble. Social bubble means a small group of family and friends who are permitted to see each other as lockdown measures are gradually eased. Community spread. The spread of a contagious disease in a geographic area in which there is no knowledge of how someone contracted the disease. In other words, we can say no known contact can be traced to other infected individuals. Next is contact tracing. Identifying the people who may have come into contact with an infectious person. Containment area or containment zone. A geographical zone with limited access for people to control an outbreak. Flattering the curve. That means it gives a knowledge of uptick of cases. That means the ascending of cases rather than show an exponential rise. Next is forehead thermometer. Forehead thermometer is a device that measures the body temperature. Its peculiarity is we can identify the temperature hovering near or contact with the forehead rather than the traditional insertion. Something different from the usual thermometer. That is forehead thermometer. Herd immunity. That is also known as community immunity. Actually, which is related to community. This is the reduction in risk of infection within a population. Next, we have incubation period. That's the time period between when an individual is first exposed to the virus and the appearance of symptoms. Another is a common term, physical distance or social distance. The act of remaining physically apart in an effort to stop the transmission of a disease or COVID-19. In this case, we can say to prevent the transmission of COVID-19. PPE, personal protective equipment. This is nothing but the specialized clothing and equipment used as a safeguard against the health hazards by an infectious disease or any microorganisms. Presumptive positive case means once the individual has tested as positive for COVID-19, but it's waiting for the confirmation from the higher authority. Next is self-isolation, the act of separating oneself from others. Then quarantine, the act of refraining from any contact with other individuals for a period of time. Another important word is superspreder, a highly contagious individual who can spread an infectious disease to a large number of people. Comorbidity. Comorbidity means it's a medical condition in which a person has more than one disease condition. For example, if someone has high BP or diabetic, they are more vulnerable to get this disease. It is very dangerous or difficult to survive from this disease. Next is WFH. It's a very simple term. Actually, it's an abbreviation of work from home or working from home that majority of people are doing nowadays. That's all about the terms related to COVID-19. I hope this lesson was useful for you. If you like this video, please share and subscribe. See you in my next lesson. Till then, take care. Bye.